Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Dynamo Moscow haven't been having the best of times recently. No points from the last 9 available.
Well, they've hit a very worrying run of form, Peter, that needs to be arrested quite quickly, or they may take on a reputation of being the whipping boys from here. It's time to get back to basics and be a more competitive proposition. Getting the defence organised and a focus on clean sheets can help stop the rot and help them step away from it. And I hope the manager hasn't overindulged in meetings, because that can drive players mad.
So off we go then. So this is round 2 between these two sides who have already met once this season. Spartak Moscow come into this match as potential champions, but their fate is not entirely in their own hands. They do need favours from others. All they can do... Can he finish? And he's there to hoof it away. Salvatore Bocchetti. Spartak Moscow have taken 15. Jikia has given away a free kick. Jikia is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Salvatore Bocchetti. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to switch the play. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Could move up a gear here. Right through the middle. Adriano. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Tries to get it forward quickly. There'll be a throw-in. Shoots! It's in! A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Kushakov. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sunic. Played out to the right. And he's onside. So nearly the perfect ball. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. Let's put a stop to that. Looks to clip it forward. Tries to dink it in. Salvatore Bocchetti can hoist it clear. Out wide to the right. Dmitry Kombarov goes looking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Samadov, Adriano, goes for goal, boots it to safety, and it's hoisted clear.
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Pushes it out wide, going through. Salvatore Bocchetti. And it's Adriano. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Kushakov. Samadov. Samadov. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Has he picked him out? He's left his man.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight. Yeah, looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Salvatore Bocchetti. Adriano, chance to shoot. Surely a shot. Can he find a finish now? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're training.
He's had a crack. Oh, he's hit the bar. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Dynamo Moscow have it back and they can go again. Adriano gets through on his own. Shot at goal! And out to safety. Plays it out to the flank. Drills one in. It's a brilliant interception. Crunching tackle.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Kombarov. Adriano, the shot's on! That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Adriano. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Has a swing at it! So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Adriano. Turns and goes back. Cleared without complication.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Big chance! And he's found the net! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they
Can he put it away?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's through the middle. Now can he finish? Looking to shoot. Good clearance and very necessary.
Dynamo Moscow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's sprayed out wide.
Spartak Moscow showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
In with a header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy. And the referee brings it to a close. The dream is over, the prize has got away. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection can begin on what needs to be on.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. He's had a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Dmitry Kombarov. Spartak Moscow have taken 15 points from the last 15 available. Glushakov tried to play it through.
Glushakov encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Jikia. Across the field it goes. Kombarov. Looking for space out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Dmitry Kombarov, away from immediate danger. And here's the chance to counter. Gets it back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Kombarov. Dmitry Kombarov. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. The referee's awarded a free kick. Adriano. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Out wide to the right. Boots it to safety. Played down the flank. Receives it from behind. He's left his man. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a loose ball. And he's onside. Hoists it high. Out towards the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's got through. Well read, he sorted that out. Glushakov. Over to the left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Just little by way of goal-mouth action yet. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Kombarov. Shots on, and the finish! And he just whacks it away. Managed to get it away. Samadov. Crunching tackle. Here's the ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Big chance! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Jikia with a good steal, well played.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot risky.
He's through the middle. Going through. Can he score? That is wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. Cut out in the nick of time.
Spartak Moscow showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gets it back, played out to the right. This is promising. Defending was strong and firm. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Samadov. It's a fabulous position. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's looked long this time. Pushakov. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Gets it upfield. Battles to win it back. He's got options out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. He's gone for it! In it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Things starting to look very comfortable. Adriano pushes it out wide. A real chance to break. Rapidly approaching the end. Dynamo Moscow are finally poised to break their losing streak. Last few minutes. And he just whacks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? It's a brilliant interception. He's made sure that that won't get through. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's wrestled off the ball. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And with that, the final whistle. The dream is over, the prize has got away. Oh, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Dynamo Moscow haven't been having the best of times recently. No points from the last 9 available.
Well, they've hit a very worrying run of form, Peter, that needs to be arrested quite quickly, or they may take on a reputation of being the whipping boys from here. It's time to get back to basics and be a more competitive proposition. Getting the defence organised and a focus on clean sheets can help stop the rot and help them step away from it. And I hope the manager hasn't overindulged in meetings, because that can drive players mad.
Just joining us, we are already underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Spartak Moscow do have to rely on results from elsewhere to win their title. We can talk forever about the possible permutations and combinations. Here, all they can do is control this game. We hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Joint back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Salvatore Bocchetti. The referee's awarded a free kick.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
That is terrific skill. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Chance is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now. Spartak Moscow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kushakov. Spartak Moscow really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Aimed long and direct. Now the counter. Plays a clever pass. It's a decent ball. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rapidly approaching the end. Dynamo Moscow are finally poised to break their losing streak. Last few minutes. It's a promising ball. Gets into some space. He's left his man. It's broken loose. Shoots! Save the best for last. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Dynamo Moscow take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that's that. There was to be no perfect ending. They were brave, but they fell short. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Dynamo Moscow haven't been having the best of times recently. No points from the last 9 available.
Well, they've hit a very worrying run of form, Peter, that needs to be arrested quite quickly, or they may take on a reputation of being the whipping boys from here. It's time to get back to basics and be a more competitive proposition. Getting the defence organised and the focus on clean sheets can help stop the rot and help them step away from it. And I hope the manager hasn't overindulged in meetings, because that can drive players mad.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So this is round 2 between these two sides who have already met once this season. Spartak Moscow come into this match as potential champions, but their fate is not entirely in their own hands. They do need favours from others. All they can do is win and hope. Dmitry Komarov brings it forward. Driving on, he could shoot here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
And he's going direct. Samadov. Looking to shoot. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Dynamo Moscow seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And the finish! And it's a goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, a breakthrough already. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Dynamo Moscow haven't been having the best of times recently. No points from the last 9 available.
Well, they've hit a very worrying run of form, Peter, that needs to be arrested quite quickly, or they may take on a reputation of being the whipping boys from here. It's time to get back to basics and be a more competitive proposition. Getting the defence organised and the focus on clean sheets can help stop the rot and help them step away from it. And I hope the manager hasn't overindulged in meetings.